Why was it so impactful?
I think because it was so impactful to him personally, he felt the weight of it. When he was first converted and he opens the pages of the Holiness of God with that midnight walk that he was compelled to make from his dorm room there in Westminster College with the ice, the thin layer of ice atop the snow crunching under his feet. It's so vivid. He talks about opening the oaken doors under a Gothic arch and walking into the chapel. Well, over here on St. Andrew's Chapel, the front is oaken doors under a Gothic arch. So I think about that every time I walk in there. This was intentional. But he said, the first time he was in church all his life, never heard the gospel, never really read the Bible. So as soon as he's Christian, he devours the Bible. He didn't know what to do. So it's the Bible. He's just going to read it. He's going to read it cover to cover. Like no one told him to do that. That's just what he did. And so here he is, freshman in college, devouring the Old Testament. And he says, from the first impression he had was, this is a God who plays for keeps.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's 1957. He gives the first time he gives a sermon on Isaiah chapter 6 is while he's a professor up at Gordon College in the mid-1960s. He gives a 5-lecture teaching series to a Young Life camp conference up in Saranac, New York, a sort of retreat center. It's the first time he gives the Holiness of God series. In the early 70s, he does Holiness of God series at Ligonier and for the video camera. And then in 1985, he publishes the book. So 57 to 85, he's feeling the weight. Yeah, and it's I think because he felt it so passionately, and as he looked around, he saw that so many people took God far too casually, and so he truly labored to help people see what the Bible says about who God is.